Hey guys, and welcome back to another video, and in this video I am going to be showing you how you can win more in Trove Bomber Royale. Basically, this mode is Trion's take on the whole Battle Royale genre that like Fortnite and PUBG has done, and in my opinion, like they've done it quite well. Like, it's not quite the same as Battle Royale because it's less people and like it's much smaller maps, but it's quite similar. But anyway, you probably already know this, but I'm gonna be showing you how you can win, because if you get a lot of wins, you can come over to this merchant and you can get some prizes like the golden twin plague dragon egg, which sells for a lot. Like if we take a look on the market, oh, I don't mean to do that. Basically, like, it sells over 1 million, and that's a lot of flux. Like, for 300 coins, it's a lot of flux. Like, wins take about maybe 7 minutes, so you know, you can eventually rack up a lot of coins, but it will take a while. But anyway, I want to teach you like ways of improving yourself at Bomber Royale, and like I've noted down a bunch of ways that will help you in winning Bomber Royale, and some of them were actually given to me by the #1 player, 2O Mari, who has pretty much double the second person's wins. It's stupidly high. But anyway, he's mentioned a couple extra tips that can help you with Bomber Royale, and yeah, let's get right into it. But the first tip I'm gonna say is obviously change character. So personally, I've been going on Pirate Captain because he's close to level 28, and because you get XP from this and you don't need stats, there's no point using your higher level characters. And also, just a quick PSA, if you don't have a weapon on, like right here, like a gun or just anything, then you can't use bomb jump. It is a glitch, Tryon has acknowledged it. They most likely will patch it in the next patch. I'm not quite sure though, but I most likely will update the description saying, or the comment section saying that they have patched it or not. But anyway, let's get right into it, and I'm just gonna go on some footage. So now there should be some gameplay in the background, and basically I've got like a bunch of tips that would really help you win most of your games. You won't always win all of your games, but if you can get better at Bomber Royale, then you will win literally probably like 80% of your games. I think I have a win rate of maybe 70% of that. I don't really know, I don't really keep count. But anyway, if you're going solely for wins, oh yeah, by the way, be careful if you're very laggy or you're streaming, because your grapple hook won't always work. I kinda let that kill me a couple times with my stream. It's not fun. But if you're going solely for wins, the best tip I could give you is to just hide. Don't go hunting for kills. Just try and stay back, wait for like the top 5 people, and then, you know, everyone else will just kill everyone. You don't have to do a single thing. You can literally just sit in the corner, just doing whatever, just playing like a game on your phone, I guess, and just while they kill each other, and you can get a bunch of coins for just doing that. And that'll really help you getting wins, because that means you won't have to deal with actually trying to stay alive and having like good positioning with like skill. And another tip I would like to give, if you do get into engagement, hopefully I'll do it in the gameplay soon, but basically I call this the impact bomb, and this is literally how I win most of my fights. So you know how like it keeps like the blocks keep going up in sort of like corners, like it's only sort of like one block up each time. It's hard to explain. Yeah, see, like I'd sort of try and throw it there, like into the corner, so it explodes on impact. The reason why this actually works is because rubber bombs, they don't explode on a timer. They explode after 2 hits. So once they bounce twice, then they'll explode straight away. So throwing it into a corner like that, they'll basically force it into blowing up straight away. So, you know, it's kind of like an impact bomb and does this exact same amount of damage. So it's very powerful, and that's why I suggest you use that a lot more. And just a random tip at the start of the game is to just inspect the map, like straight away, so you know like where to drop. Also, the same power-ups are always in the same place. So let's say like on this map there's sort of a hill where a sticky bomb, a lava bomb and a bomb jump are. I always go there because I can get my sticky bomb and bomb jump really early into the game, and I can also go get a health kit, and also there's like a cooldown reduction for rubber bombs in the waterfall. So honestly, like I pretty much set myself up for the rest of the game, like straight away from there, which is really good tip. Also, there's another thing that is kind of a bit of a pain in the ass. When you're grappling out from the spawn, make sure that people aren't in front of you, because if I showed a clip, I'm probably gonna put it up here now, so it's sorry for the cut. So as you saw on the clip, I tried to grapple into the corner, but some cheeky bugger decided to jump in front of me, and it's the exact same grapple hook from Geode. So you know, like even if you're in Geode and you use a grapple hook and a player or critter is in the way, it don't actually cling on. Yeah, it's the exact same in PvP, so be very careful about that, because that has caught me out a couple times and meant that I couldn't pick up all the power-ups, and it's really depressing. Like, you just don't be that guy, please. It's such a scumbag thing. I know it's accident, but like still, it's just it's such a scumbag. But yeah, you want to try and learn where all the power-ups are, and like there's only 3 maps at the moment. There's going to be some more in the hotfix coming up soon. I would like to say next week, but I'm not quite sure. And also you'll be earning battle XP from this now, and you can't AFK this anymore. You will need to get kills to get a lot of XP. But anyway, let's try and get through these tips as fast as possible. So yeah, you'll want to be trying to focus some abilities, because some are really good, like some better than others. For example, like having a bomb jump, that will help you much more than having like a sticky bomb cooldown. And if you grab duplicates, then you reduce the cooldown, so it's very handy. But yeah, like because bomb jump can save you. Like I tried to use it here, but obviously I didn't have it. But yeah, bomb jump can save you a lot of the time, and it's very handy, so try and get it if you can. Also, if you find like waterfalls like that, try and use them. And sometimes on this map it glitches out, which it's annoying, because you can just like hide at the bottom, and then the other guy just gets annoyed and then just jumps off anyway. But yeah, it's annoying, but just you can use the waterfall. By the way, this next game is the clip after that guy stopped me from grappling, so obviously I was a bit late and I didn't get any abilities other than bomb jump. And you also want to be balancing like your high ground and your low ground, because if you're trying to, okay, so basically if you want like the high ground, make sure it's not like on stairs or anything, otherwise you'll get wrecked pretty easily. But if there's stairs, take the low ground, because the tip I said earlier about impact bombs, you can damage the person like easily, and there's no actual radius on it, like there's no damage drop off. So rubber bombs always do 7,500 damage, no matter how far away you are. As long as you get tagged by it, it does 7,500 damage. So yeah, you want to be sort of balancing your high ground and your low ground, just to make sure that you know, you don't you know, so you can stay alive more. Also, you see me doing this a lot in the game. Also, I think I'm about to die. Yeah, ripperoni pepperoni. But yeah, just try and jump and roll. Like, just keep doing that. Because, you know, like right here, I grab these abilities because, like, I'm going much faster than the other guy, and the roll will make you just go much further. And if you're using a character like the knight, then his roll loses his momentum, which is like quite annoying, because then you don't go as far. So you might want to be careful like about specific characters. So yeah, some characters are better than others, which it's not that much. Like, sure, you get to keep your momentum with like the gunslinger, but it's not that bad. You can use the knight and be successful. But anyway, also I just try and BM a little bit here, I think. But yeah, another great tip. This is honestly one of my favorite tips that someone taught me in the stream. I can't remember his name. I think his name's either Candy Time or I can't remember the other one, but it's someone else who taught me a couple tips. But when there's cooldowns, like here, press square, because you can pick them up further away. And if you're trying to like fight for a cooldown with someone, like I've done it many times, like he's closer, but you pick it up because you're spamming square. So it will help you a lot if you can try and spam square or hold square. Holding square does get all the abilities in the area for you, but it's kind of awkward to hold it. Also, during like the full-on endgame of Bomber Royale, there's a strat to stay alive called lava hopping, and you want to be very careful doing this. Basically, what you want to do, you want to jump into lava, and then you want to jump out of lava, and try and jump up twice, and then jump back in, jump out, jump up twice, just to try and minimize your damage from the lava while staying alive, and you know, just so you can stretch out the game as long as possible. Like if there's someone falling, what you can do, you can jump, like you can do the lava hop, make sure he's lower than you, and if he's lower than you and he's falling, then you can just fall. But if he uses bomb jump or something, try and get into lava or use your own bomb jump. And it's just a game of strategy, like when you're both falling, trying to get the win. I have won a game or two doing this strat, but it is quite hard, so be careful. And you might slip out the lava, which could make you fall a lot. So just be careful doing this, but it could potentially help you win the game if it's literally this close. And the next tip I have, which is one of the last ones, is also a tip that I got from Tuo Mario, however you pronounce his name, which he is the #1 player on PS4 EU, so he's obviously quite good at the game. But listen to music while playing and turn off game sound. This will help you from tilting, and you can play a lot longer without getting mad at the game. Obviously, like, you want to take a couple breaks every now and then, so you know you don't get tired of the game or stuff like that. You want to, like, if you're playing this too much and then like you're starting to hate the game mode, just don't play it for like a while, because like if you're playing it way too much and then you hate the game mode, then that's not a good thing. So yeah, he personally listens to rock music, so sort of like, I guess, you know, rage music. Like, I personally listen to EDM kind of music, sort of like from artists like the Fat Rat, which I probably would have his music in the background. I'm not sure, yeah, I haven't picked the music in the background yet, but anyway, this is my last tip. I've almost ran out of gameplay. Sorry I stretched out the video a bit, but anyway, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like down below. If you got any more tips, put it in the comments, and if you are new around here, feel free to subscribe, because I do stream and upload a lot now on Trove. So, see ya.